Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday morning. It is not Monday video result day. It is Tuesday. Sorry, life happens. I just got busy yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to do a video, but I did weigh in as normal every Monday, and I'll be happy to share those results in just a few moments. Thank you all for tuning in here and following my journey and helping me stay accountable to my goals. Again, my name is Aaron. I am the average keto carnivore-ish guy here. I hope everyone's week starting off well. I got games all week, so I'm busy between work, umpiring. I'm keeping myself busy, making good choices, still avoiding things like soda, energy drinks, still drinking a lot of water and coffee, too much coffee. But, hey, if that's the worst thing I'm putting in my body right now, that's fantastic. Hope everyone had a happy Mother's Day. I stayed strict even, while everyone else was eating their stuff. I just had some, my mom wanted hot dogs, so I had some hot dogs. Had a little veggie lately, a little peppers and onions here and there. But anyhow, I just hope everyone had a very nice weekend, and I hope everyone's week started off well as well. I've been eating. I've tried to snack less, which I think worked. But, I don't know, sometimes I just don't feel like I'm eating enough. The variety is definitely starting to get there, like where, I need something different. But I'm still pretty much my eggs, bacon, beef, butter, steak here and there. People are walking by me, going into work, looking at me funny. So be it. Exercise is pretty much what I'm doing my yard work or umpiring right now. I really haven't had too much exercise besides that. Excuse me. No real cravings, which is great. But there's a couple of results to share with you today. So first off, everyone likes to see where my weight loss journey is. Last week I was talking with someone. They said, well, maybe you shouldn't weigh in every week, because they could tell I was a little down the last few weeks of not stalling in the weight loss, but just, not really seeing any movement for a couple weeks. So I was thinking, well, maybe I won't weigh in every week, but then I'm like, I'm just going to do it. It's fine. It's going to be, the results are going to be whatever they are. And I said, good, bad, positive or negative results. I'm going to share them. And I just like seeing the numbers, seeing what happens from week to week, knowing how am I feeling, feeling fine. The body does not live off 5 hours of sleep anymore like it used to. That much I can tell you. I am exhausted. And it's not nutrition wise. It's just, between work, I'm doing some overtime, and then umpiring, I just got to get a good night's sleep eventually. But, so here are the results for this week. This week's weigh-in, I weighed in at, it'll show up there, 219 pounds. So that's definitely some nice movement from the last couple of weeks. So I lost 3 pounds, which is great. I'm very excited with those results. So now we're down 17 pounds since we started. Yeah, I got to do math. It's early in the morning. I mean, it's 6:30. So, yeah, I had to do some math there. So we're down 17 pounds in about 6 weeks now, 7 weeks, something like that. I can't keep track of the weeks anymore. All I know is I still haven't had any soda or energy drinks in that time. But that's fantastic. 17 pounds in that short time, less than 2 months. That's great. If I can keep this up, I'll definitely be at my goal sooner than later. But I'm not jumping the gun. I'm not unrealistic that there's still going to be, things that are going to set me back. Like, my daughter's got a couple tournaments away. We're going to Hershey, PA, and Jersey City. Not going to lie, we're going to be in Hershey, PA. I mean, I think they're known for something there. Hershey. I can't put my finger on it yet, but there's something there that they're known for. So chances are that may be a week where I still will be accountable, but I will also make good decisions. I might have a little something, but that's a little something. Not going to indulge in 50 candy bars over the weekend, something like that. And then when we go to Jersey City, we're going to go to the Cake Boss's bakery. So, again, have something, but not everything. And that's really, for anyone who's doing this, like anyone who does like keto carnivore, you're giving up a lot. You're making sacrifices. You're choosing not to eat certain things. You're you're making decisions to improve your health, but that doesn't mean you can never have something again. We're human. We're gonna want something. We're gonna slip up, but it's really controlling, that extra, that urge to overindulge. Like I say, I haven't had any soda. I will again one day, probably on one of those trips. But there's a difference now between me having a cup of soda, a glass, or 20 ounce bottle, having 6 of those in a day. It's controlling it. And I'll be interested to see when those days come, to see how it impacts my results for the week. Diet soda, besides a lot of stuff in it that's not there, really never held me back, but that sweetness from it did. So that's what's going on this week. I'll keep making my good choices, keep pushing along. Get some videos out, maybe some what I'm eating. I got some interesting things I'm going to cook up that I'm going to be more than happy to share with you in the week. Yeah, people are looking at me funny. Too bad. But other results I got to share. I actually went ahead and got my first set of blood work done since I've been doing the keto carnivore-ish lifestyle. So my A1C is still high. It was 8, so that's not good. That's still high. Being a diabetic, that is high. But who knows where it was 7 weeks ago? Definitely much higher. And who knows where it would be if I kept going on the path that I was. So while it's high, I'm sure it's lower than it was, and I'm still making the right choices. So it'll be interesting to see where it is in 6 months. So something I get asked a lot about is, hey, you're eating a lot of beef, butter, bacon, and fat, eggs. That's all bad for you. You're going to have a heart attack. Well, cholesterol-wise, all my cholesterol levels are normal. Actually, my HDL, which I want to get higher, it's at the acceptable range, but barely. So I need to get that up. So that is definitely something that needs to increase. But all my other cholesterol levels are all in normal range, and that's fantastic. And I don't take cholesterol medication, so that's always good. So so I'm interested to see where all these numbers will be again in 3 months or so, when I do another set of blood work before my next doctor's appointment. But yeah, that was encouraging. I mean, all of my other blood levels, I got to get some of my normal, like my B12, my iron, those need to get up as well still. So, and I need to make sure I'm getting enough salt. I'm not getting enough salt in my diet, and that's I got to be conscious of, because that'll help as well along the way. But anyhow, so those were some good positive results that I had. I want to thank you all for watching here today, and I just hope everyone has a great day. Oh yes, and I forgot to say, be kind to everyone. Have a nice, enjoyable day. Do something nice for someone, and God bless. Go Bills.